Guys! It's Serenimus! Merry Serenimus! Say happy birthday to Serena for lucky polls, even though we shouldn't be polling right now, because big banner next week. But Merry Serenimus! Hey Farron, hey Lang, hey Zekra. How you all doing? How you guys doing? I took a nap. I'm a little hyper. I'm a little hyper. Hey Kuro! Alright, we gotta say happy birthday to the best healer in the game, the goodest girl. Goddamn right I got you a birthday gift. Hey, Casino! Aw, I do have a good smile. Don't forget Christmas, Serena! Too busy being best girl. Goodest girl! She doesn't get the spotlight enough. She keeps showing up, but she never really gets the spotlight. We need Spotlight Serena. We need Idol Serena. Wait, isn't she getting Magical Girl Serena? Or is that Mary? Or is that the not Uwe, the other librarian? Serena needs another alt. Hey, base. Chrysimus. Chrysimus! Christmas is not yet over. Christmas season runs from November 1st to September 30th. Then there's a 30-day break for Halloween. And then the next year's Christmas season starts again. So Christmas 2025 has not ended, will not end until September 30th, and I will not hear otherwise. So Merry Christmas! At least that's my cope for why I forgot to take the Christmas tree off my desk this weekend. Hey, Bliss! And also, hey, Arian! Hope you're on fantastic Tuesdays. It's Tuesday, isn't it? And hey, Bliss. Did I already say hey, Bliss? Hey, Bliss again! You get two. It's a special day. It's a special day because it's Serena's birthday, and also we're what do you mean, Days Chain? Oh, it's date o'clock. Okay, time to log in again. False start, back to the starting gate. Well, I put my reading glasses on. Load faster. What is it with gacha games always taking forever to load? I swear to God, no game loads slower than a gacha game. Shimiko? Shimiko. Is that the... I know what she looks like, I don't... Shut up. Get out of here! I want to look at my girls! I know what she looks like. Shimiko, that's it, this is it. This is the other librarian I was talking about, yeah. Yeah. She's a good girl. I like her. I don't use her very often because her ultimate's the stack of books, which... Among us, the ultimates that summon cover. My experience is that this one is the least useful because it dies instantly. So yeah. But I like her, she's cute. And fun. Sometimes funny. Okay, oh shit, it's 2 o'clock. I actually need to do stuff. Hold on. We will continue with volume 4 soonishly. I got stuff to do. I gotta do stuff. Hold on. I'm tired of buying stuff. Leave me alone. She has... all I know about her villain design is the meme where if you can't handle her at her worst, you don't deserve her at her best or something like that. An Injustice reference? Wait, what did I name the stream? I forgot. I named it last night. I forgot what it is. Hold on. Justice is blind! What did I mean by this? I forgot. I forgot. I think I was saying something about... I don't know. I forgot what past me was thinking. I don't know. I forgot. Yeah, a lot of early units need a lot of help, yeah. But that's just how it is in every game, honestly. Hello. Here she comes. Ooh, got the harm assist. Meeker! Hold on, I need to get my dailies in real fast. Although I will say, Among Us the gacha games. Blue Archive isn't the worst with the power creep. There's some units that do need more help than others, but there's not as many as there are in other games like Honkai Star Rail, where the older units are just functionally worthless, even when you're going through the old content. Gimme your heart. Gimme. Give me that. Let me go do my lessons. It's corrections o'clock! Aruba Ruha. Gimme. There's definitely the case where the power creep comes from, yeah, units getting duplicated but better. Like, I really wish I could be bothered to use Himari, but God, there's just so many buffers that do her thing but better. Misaki! You can't convince me that Misaki didn't need a rework on day one, because her ultimate is legit the worst in the game. Legitimately. I don't know of an ultimate in this game that is worse than the cutters. And it has one of the coolest animations, but it's just the worst. Sure. Give me the Shiggy. Was that my last one? Yep, it was. Speed running dailies. Gimme. Give it to me. Do one PvP. It don't matter. None of this matters. Just go fail. Go fail. Go have fun failing. Oh, I won. Like that. Chip damage in this game seems extra useless. Why would you do chip damage when you could just murder? She has a missile launcher! What is a missile launcher doing chip damage for? Seriously! Seriously, now. I need to get around to unlocking that last one. Yeah, gimme. I forgot to use my energy on the other one. Gimme, gimme, gimme. It is warm in here. I need to take my hoodie off. 1 second. Correct way of doing chip damage in games is stacking so many instances. The correct way of doing chip damage is dots. Damage over time stacks. So you are correct, but you're missing the keyword dot. Damage over time. That's the correct way to do chip damage. An ultimate attack, like Misaki's, where it's just... I can't even call Misaki's damage over time because it's so trash. Like, Misaki is so rough that I have a hard time justifying calling that whatever her ultimate is, dot. Or yeah, like the heavy in TF2 where it's small amounts of damage super fast. That too. Which is also not Misaki. The Cutter really is one of the more deserving of a rework. Her and Saki. And I know Saki's ultimate is good on one of the bosses, but I don't care because I'm bad at the game and bad at the bosses. I just want it to be cooler. Okay, that's enough dailies for now. Yeah. Let me see who's getting leveled up. Who's on deck? I'm finally hit level 90. I can finally start leveling up my girls to 90. Feels good. Hooray! Level 90 fast! Yay. Level 90 brat! Well, level 88 brat. We're getting there. Imagine being Rabbit's front woman and special. Yeah. Saki being a support unit is still one of the more bizarre things. It's something. Oh, you know what? I should actually level up Tank Faust. Faust Tank, where are you? Where's that nerd? Where's that nerd? Where's that nerd? Faust! Where are you? I know you're not level 1. Where's Swimsuit Faust? If I was a smart person, I would sort alphabetically, but somehow that would take more clicks. Am I blind? Yes, I am blind. I swear to God, she's not. Am I blind? Where's Faust? I know I have her. Swimsuit Hifumi. There, Jesus Christ. I'm out. Wait, I wanted to pin her. Phrasing. But I'll say yes. Okay, I should level up. I need to get Faust to level 90 all the way. The worst summon in the game. Hey! Faust isn't the worst summon in the game. She's just... Be nice to Faust. She's doing her best. Look, everyone likes Swimsuit Hifumi. It doesn't matter that she's... No one likes that she takes 10 energy to summon the goddamn tank, okay? But it's the goddamn tank and everyone loves her for it. Don't be nice to Faust. She's doing her best. Anyways, we're on Rabbits of Carbonig. Yeah, I'm doing the I'm doing commissions this week. Yeah. You gotta work for Crusader Chance Love. Alright! We're on Volume 4, Chapter 2, Part 17 showing off. What happened last time? They're shipping the mother of all bombs into Kuragamusama Station, and they're gonna blow it up to not blow up Kuramasagumi area, just whatever. And the foxes, the tricksy foxes that they are making sure it happens. Because for some reason they believe Kaya. They haven't explained why they believe Kaya, but they do. We'll let them cook on that one. Alright! It's Welsh. Of course, if I can't pronounce it, of course it's Welsh. But of course! We got Caffey with the goat. Don't forget. Oh shit, now I feel bad. I was gonna say don't forget the other student that was there, but I forget her name. Kirino? Is that her name? I want to say Shizumi or something. Now I just feel bad. Now I feel bad for forgetting her name. The next morning, while I was finishing up cleaning the last of the Wabbit squads' traces from the park, clearing out the homeless encampment, finally, they are not my problem. Get these stinky homeless bitches unbathed out of here. Do I need to get, like, those foam panels in here? I hear ringing when I'm yelling like an idiot. Maybe I should look into that. Also, Red Winter did a funny. For once, Red Winter was very good. Red Winter, against all odds, had a good appearance. It is what it is. Steppies. Rummaging through young ladies' belongings as soon as they're gone, sensei. I should have gone with the first thumbnail I made. I made a thumbnail that... Let me just pull it up. I made a thumbnail and then I decided I could have do something better, so I switched it. But the first thumbnail, it turns out, would have been the better one. More appropriate. Where is it? Where's my dumbass thumbnail? This is the first thumbnail I made. And I thought it didn't have enough going on. I thought it wasn't cool enough. But then we just open up immediately with accusations. So fool that I am, I made this one. More generic, but it has the explosions to catch your eye. And the funny Call of Duty line. Now I'm just gonna sulk. You really are a suspicious person. I'm something of a sussy myself. Hello. Welcome back, Miyako! No, you can't have them back. They were a gift. If you didn't want me to take them, you wouldn't have left them here. Thank you for helping me find my way back. I didn't mean to. I wanted you to leave. Go be someone else's problem! What? Clap. Wabbit 1 returning to Camp Wabbit as promised! You finally weren't my problem. Yeah, hi, welcome back. Welcome back. And the others. And the others. It wasn't right to bring the... Oh, yeah. I can handle the nice stinky bitch. At least this stinky homeless bitch is nice to me now. I'll miss Miyu. I'll miss Miyu. But you know what? If I have to choose between micromanaging 4 homeless stinky bitches that gang up on me, or dealing with just one of them that's actually nice to me most of the time, this is okay. I can work with this. I have stepped down as their leader. I can ask them to give up their comfortable, settled lives. They got domesticated by foxes. To return to camping and expired bentos. I've tried so many times to get you to move your stupid asses into the shell dormitories where we have a cafeteria for free! Miyako! Other squad members are smarter than I am, so I'm sure they'll find their way, even without your help. Yeah, I wouldn't bet on that. I mean, look, they're doing their best, but they're kind of fucking stupid. But no more pleasantries. I didn't do it. Whatever you're about to say, I didn't do it. This is urgent. And a dire rabbit. The most fearsome of them all. The dire rabbit. Every time you mention the nursery, the number of wabbits in there has doubled. Inexplicably. Miyako quickly revealed the General Student Councils and the Foxes' Squadses' Plotses. Yeah. We will never get the White Wabbit. Never, ever. They will never release the White Wabbit from NPC jail. God, why can't we have her? The only Wabbit I want! The only Wabbit I need! They're planning to set off the mother of all bombs under a subway station. They're doing a terrorism! That's illegal! Sensei, keep your voice down. No! You're not my supervisor! This operation is top secret, known to only a few in the General Student Council. If word gets out, it'll be pandemonium. No, that's a Gehinner. Sorry. I was just stuttering out there. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Ma'am, this is a no bombing zone. Read the signs. If you want a bomb, go to Gehinner. Go be Gehinner somewhere else. So this thermobaric warhead is really that destructive, I said, dumbassedly. Yes, the... Shit. That just brought to mind something. Shit, hold on. Let me cook. Let me cook! That's our boy! All caked up!
Making the mother of all omelets here, Jack. Can't fret over every egg.
That's our boy. That's our senator! Anyways. The warhead, the thermoberry warhead was specially created in order to attack fortified targets and heavy tanks. Traditional weapons, is that what a fuel air bomb is for? Anti-tank? I don't... Maybe because the concussive blast? I don't know. I never thought about that, but off the top of my head, a fuel air bomb doesn't seem like it would be purpose-built for fortified structures and tanks. Wouldn't you want something armor-piercing like a bunky busty? I mean, I guess the concussive blast would fuck some shit up, but I don't know about that one. On impact, ignites all the oxygen in its blast radius. Releases a tremendous shockwave. That's technically true, but it's using the oxygen to actually ignite the fuel in the air, which is why it's called a fuel air bomb. Miyako, did you not read your textbook? Well, Saki probably stole the textbooks. Probably something like modern torpedoes where they exploded before impact. That created the air bomb that could split ships in two. That randomly reminded me of the anti-ship mission in Ace Combat Assault Horizon, the one we don't talk about, except for when it's convenient. That one was excuse me, I'm all belchy. Kind of okay. That mission was at least kind of scenic. Although it was obnoxious on the hardest difficulty. Thermobaric relies on shockwave, but never really seen referred to as anti-tank. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I guess it could serve as area anti-tank, sort of? Because the concussive blast would jellify people inside the tank, maybe? But I've never heard of it in the context of anti-tank or anti-fort. Whatever. Whatever. Who knows? Maybe the Moab here has a halo, so it has extra properties. I don't know. Maybe it's a sentient Moab. We have sentient napalm shells. Why not? While devastating on the surface, underground its potency skyrockets. Release vapor clouds will fill the enclosed area and ignite. Unless there's not enough oxygen because it's an enclosed area. Everyone in the effective radius would be overwhelmed. The shockwaves would destroy all the buildings around us like a devastating earthquake. At the ANTIOCH Project blueprints are correct. The damage radius is approximately 5 kilometers. That's like nothing. That's like a mile and a half. Who gives a shit about 5 kilometers? Just evacuate the area. Kavodos has to deal with at least hundreds of miles of square miles of destruction and restoration every day. This gets dealt with before lunch in Kavodos. 5 kilometers, you can do better than that. Come on. The Kusagi town would be wiped off the map. Kusagi town is that small? That's not a town, that's a village. What could possibly be the reason? Also, I banished my bad XLR cable and put in the good one again. So hopefully my audio is less buzzy now. Hopefully. I want to believe my audio is unfucked. I could only really notice it when I had my earbuds in, was re-listening to stuff. What could possibly be the reason? Their city run by the homeless? Well, letting the Antioch go off is just sounding better and better all the time. Yeah, why not? Why not use it as an excuse to displace the homeless camps in Kusagi Town? Maybe it deserves to be cleaned up. To instill fear in the hearts of the homeless. Hi goat. Not the goat, just a goat. Pink goat! Hey Binks! Hope you're having a great day! Thanks for joining. Yukino said this was for the revival of SRT Academy, but the ultimate goal of this operation is an intimidating show of strength, a flex of the might the General Student Council wields over the public. Acting Presidente Kaya's opponents would think twice about outwardly resisting her after a display like that. Wouldn't that just cause civil war? Regardless of their purpose, this operation will cause irreparable damage if they succeed. I have to stop this for my senpais! Cross a line they can never come back from. I will never stop hating the localizers for refusing to use the word senpai! We don't hate localizers enough. They've always paved the way forward for me, so I'll just have to help them find a way back out. I say that, but it's so overwhelming. If we fail, I don't know where to start. I'm scared of the consequences of this, if this is the wrong decision. I need your perspective on it. My perspective is let it happen. Let it destroy Kusagi Town. Because I'm tired of dealing with you homeless stinky rabbits camping on my front yard. Be someone else's problem. Is there any way to stop the detonation? Yeah, that's totally what I meant. Given the warhead's 1-ton weight. Wow, really? That heavy? That's a lot of ass. It's impractical for manual transport. Is this an ICBM or a funny little missile? 1 ton, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of ass. We need heavy machinery to move it, so stealing it is impossible. And I somehow doubt any Kaiser personnel there would just let us roll on in with a tank. Speaking of tanks, I know someone by the name of Faust who happens to be a pro tankery driver. No, Yuka would be 5 tons. This is a fifth of Yuka. At worst, they might just detonate it prematurely. We need to stop the detonation before Fox Squad realizes what's happened. We need a specialized strike force to infiltrate the station and disarm the bomb. This is making me want to replay the first Call of Duty Modern Warfare, specifically for the mission where you go into the silo at the end of the game. That was kind of peak. A small strike force. Something like a Wabbit Squad. Just ask me. Just ask the gorilla to carry it, yeah. The only thing that can take out one Special Forces unit is mass area denial. Or another one. Someone texted me. Who texted me? Yeah. Okay. In other words, only SRT can stop SRT. You say that. What if we countered fuel air bomb with napalm? Let them cook. Going against Fox Squad, it'll be an entirely different game. So trusted you. I think I have the spicy take that Call of Duty as a series peaked with the first Modern Warfare and it was all down from there. That's my hot take for today. I'm inferior in experience, combat building equipment. I don't know. You can do this. I believe in you. Totally. You can totally do this. I want to know what the other SRT squads were. Because a Viper SRT squad sounds cool. I mean, they'd be edgelords, but they'd be cool. You're right. If I don't believe in myself, I can ask the other members to trust me. Black Ops 1? Was that the Vietnam one? I played that once. I don't remember it very well. Modern Warfare 1 is the big one I remember. And I played Modern Warfare 2 and I think 3. Yeah, I played 3. Yeah. I don't know. I just like Modern Warfare 1 was the peak for me. Modern Warfare 2 tried too hard for me, for my tastes. I just have to rely on my instincts and move forward. Wabbit 1, executing operation. Well, what's our operation name? We forgot the name. Big clompies. Little clompies. Hello? This is Wabbit 1. The current time is 10:40. You can just say 10. Never mind! I just arrived at the operation site. Text him. Predictable. Look, when my BFF, my eternal bestie, texts me, I have to text back. It'd be rude not to. BF. You gotta answer. Gondor calls for aid. You gotta answer. He's not in trouble. I'm just saying. Predictably, the security is tight. Your theory is that the SRT squads are formed to take on the 7 prisoners, and Rabbits can be formed to be the Koyuki Task Force. That'd actually be adorable. That would actually be adorable. I don't think we have enough lore filled in for that to be correct one way or the other. But that is a good theory. I do like that theory. It makes sense in a lot of ways. Hey, Sashimi! Hope you're having a great day. Koyuki's is everyone's problem, especially Sensei's, because Sensei needs her badly. Needs that white rabbit. 6 guards at the main entrance and exit points, and a couple of patrols in the perimeter. It'd be impossible for me to slip into the station while alerting at least 1 guard. So Leroy Jenkinsing, Leroy Jenkinsing it won't work. I had a nap. I'm still waking up. Please be patient. If we had 2 more people, it would be doable. But with just me, they'll call for reinforcements before I can incapacitate them. I wish the rest of the squad was here. It would be great if someone could run a diversion for us. Well, look who it is. This isn't the Wabbits. This is the homeless robots. Homeless robots? It's definitely a robot. He looks different. What a strange coincidence to cross paths here. It's a robot, but is it the robot? Hoomstative! Once a seeker, okay, this is definitely him. Seeker of truth and nature's harmony, a practitioner of nature and minimalism. Now, a servant to the common good. I would never pre-read. Never. What the fuck? But he would. He was so short. Is he standing on top of another short robot's shoulders to fill in the suit? Or did they just give him a new body and put his head on top? He was so short. What did they do to my boy? Descartes, the civilized. Jesus Christ. Ha. What's up, D? What are you doing here? Really now? My uniform didn't give it away. Let's have a good look at this. Hold up. I'm the fuck up. Hold me. Someone hold me! Okay, character gallery. The carts images? Let's look at his full character sprite here. Yeah. So they had to have given him a new body and put his head on top of it, right? Right? Or... No, he was always just that tall. What the... They just never showed his legs before. Huh. I had no idea. Maybe he was just slumped over all the time. Anyways. There we go. My uniform didn't give it away? Where are you, traffic cop? Then again, you've always been privileged with a life above the law. Clump. Kaiser Security gave me a proper education when I was arrested. They thoroughly taught me the error of my ways, of being a parasite on society's underbelly, leeching away without contributing. Just walking on his robo-toes like a horsey. The sheer value of the sweat upon one's brow. Meow. I found purpose in Kaiser Security, serving as a guard, ensuring public safety. That's great. Interrogating suspicious individuals, the security guard is his duty. And you, too, lurking and scouting the station, are particularly suspicious. Plump. Despite our past, I can't neglect my citizen's duty. I ask for your cooperation in the inspection. Can you don't, please? What? You want me to pretend I didn't see you? Sensei, hi! Sensei does. Are you trying to belittle my duty as a guard and a responsible citizen? I must protect this station, the home of my fellow pursuers with a capital P. Hope you said hi to Shigure. Shigure would never go to Gulag. Shigure is too busy camping in abandoned buildings. Oh my god, that just gave me the idea of Office Lady Shigure because she got gulagged and trained to have a real job. Office Lady Shigure. Oh my god, I need that. I'm shiggy with it. The Kaiser Corps is going to blow up Kusagi Station. What in the world? She's in there trying to give everyone a drink. She's making hooch in the toilet. It is what it is. This may be hard to believe, but it's a big hairy butt. Yes, exactly. Zekro gets it. Office Lady Shigure, who's a little tipsy on the daily. Yes. And yes. The pencil skirt. Yes. Miyako laid out everything to Descartes. Descartes. Whatever. The D. Your claims are hard to swallow. You would have to be a crazy person to set up a bomb in such a densely populated station. And just to solidify your power, there's no way. Well, so thinking about what Kaiser Corporation has done in the past, it's actually not that hard to believe. I've experienced Kaiser Security's bottomless greed firsthand. Kaiser promised to provide 1 pudding cup a day to security guards during their shifts. But they claim to have run out of pudding yesterday! Do you know what they gave us instead? Konjac jelly, of all things. What's a konjac jelly? That sounds like motor oil. That's probably actually something tasty in Japan, but konjac jelly sounds like motor oil grease or something. I see. I've kept my head down and worked hard even in these conditions. I thought enduring small inconveniences for the greater good was a hallmark of a responsible citizen. But now you mean to tell me that General Student Council and Kaiser Corp, with all their wealth and power, want to destroy Kusagi Station to hoard even more wealth and power? And Kusagi Station, of all places, many citizens, even my own comrades, call this place home. I won't stand for this elitist scheme. Leave it to me. I promise to fulfill my... I promise my full cooperation if it's to protect Kusagi Station and all my comrades inside. Thank you for your understanding, D. It's jelly in a pouch. Like fruit jelly? I mean, pouch jelly doesn't sound necessarily bad. That actually could be kind of good. Like jelly to go. That don't sound too bad. Wait, what'd you say? I was thinking about Jelly. Thank you for understanding, D. The enemies outnumber us greatly, so the only way we'll ever be able to get through is if you run a diversion. Well, I'd love to stick it to some evil Kaiser overlords. My weapons were all confiscated when I was arrested. Even this silly little pistol is just a toy with blanks. Hey, blanks are deadly, man. That's not an issue. Here, I have more than enough ammo. Sharing is caring. Ah, the weight of a loaded weapon. I've missed this. It's Jello when you want pudding. I feel like I would rather have Jello than pudding, given the choice. Especially if it has like the little bits of fruit inside of it. Super tasty. I've had enough of the constant ridicule and oppression I've endured. Thank you, Miyako. It is now time for me to return as Descartes. Whatever, however you say that name. The leader of the pursuers. I know he's like a physicist or philosopher or something. I don't remember how to pronounce it. Descartes? Descartes? Whatever. Yes, thank you. The further away you can get the guards from the entrance, the better. Was he carrying his drug rug around under his shirt? Or to all my fellow pursuers, rally at Kusagi Station! The evil capitalists of Kaiser Corporation intend to wield their insatiable greed to sully our precious sanctuary. It's made from the Konjac plant. Same family as taro and yam. So it's like a sweet potato jelly? I have a hard time imagining that. I'd try it. I mean, I like sweet potatoes and yams. I don't know if I had a taro. I'd try it. I'm sure I'd like it. You finally given up on the perpetrators thing. Pursuers! Short for the pursuers of non-possessive happiness! I never gave up on my life of non-possession. I merely sought to understand how those with possession think. I came face to face with greed that has infiltrated their very souls. Having seen their evil up close, I can bear it no longer. I will no longer allow these Kaiser soldiers to plant their roots down our territory any longer. Let us show these greedy gluttons the beauty of simplicity. I'm game. Not like I have anything else to do. Oh, why not? I love a good opportunity to stir the pot. Okay, they're just shit starters. Today we defeat greed! Today we defeat capitalism! Pursuers, charge! Sir, you're alone. No one's rallied yet. Sir! Okay, bye. You should probably wait a second. No, he's gone. Boy, you got your diversion, Miyako. He always comes and goes like a dumbass. I mean, tornado. That's not the ideal distraction. Yeah, not the best, but it's a distraction of all time. But the chaos will confuse the enemy at least. I can hardly stand idly by. Sensei! Hi, Sensei des, lead the way! I thought you were leading the way. You're the one. I have an iPad. You have a gun. Why am I on point, Miyako? Why am I on point? I'm gonna get shot again. Okay, here we go. Oh god, all the homeless are dying. They forgot the sound effects. The sound effects are bugged again. Well, at least she's killing them fast. Get him. Use your Rainbow Six Siege drone thing. Ignore cover. That's the way to do it. Yeah, Miyako is straight soloing. The bums are doing nothing. The bums are doing nothing. Get him. Get his ass. They really just forgot all of the sound effects on this map. In Blue Archive Beta CD, Sensei did carry around a holster with an unloaded handgun. I think they made the right call taking away the unloaded gun. I think it's better that Sensei is just completely unarmed. Well, that was a good solo. And the bums did nothing. Meow! Elite versus elite. He's Batman. He's just like me, for real, for real. Wait! Ungrateful lot. We sheltered you, clothed you, fed you, and this is the thanks we get? We're the ones who forced uniforms on folks not seeking employment. All this ordeal taught me is that I never want to work again! If you work, you lose! That I will fight all forms of material possession. Have at you, villains! Hey-ya! You thin twig, you're no match for Descartes! You're no match for the D. Traitor! Who are you calling twig? You and your twiggy-ass little joints. Okay, he's actually kind of buff for a robot. Never mind. You're the twig! Ugh. Someone help! This hurts! Fighting Kaiser Corps forces are brutal! Retreat! You work, you lose! And this right is counting as working, so they're out! Get back here, you wimps! We're not outnumbered anymore thanks to the pursuers, but breaking through is still another story. It's only a matter of time for Kaiser sends reinforcements. If we don't break through before then, we'll be surrounded. It's dangery. So let me lead the way in. Thank God. Please take point. I don't know what I'm doing. Why did you leave me with the responsibility? I would never. Oh, that's a familiar face. Huh? Hello? Go! The goat! This is a public facility meant for civilian use. What's all the chaos? Someone give me an update now, Kaiser! Oh, thank goodness. Please do something about this director. I thought she got fired. Maintaining order is your job, right? Maintain it, please. Is that the feral hound? It is. The rain... The skyscraper climbing goat. It's her. Art? What are you doing? You know what it means for the Public Peace Bureau director to open fire on us? Our authority is granted to us directly from the acting president. Director? Who of what? I'm on leave right now, actually. Disciplinary action. I don't have much to lose, don't you think? Oh God, she's a loose cannon! Hey, you're just out causing trouble. You have no authority here. To secure this area is our purview. So you Valkyrie punks can run along now. Meow. You're mistaken. Another group has jurisdiction over DU security too. Valkyrie Police School Administrative Regulations, Article 32, Paragraph 1. I had to take a breath after that. Students of the Public Safety Bureau have the authority to make arrests of individuals who interfere with public transportation services. Snap. Snip, snap. Foobs! And I forgot her name again. This is the second time this stream I forgot her name, and I feel bad about it. Look, I remembered the important one, and that's Fubuki. I thought I'd help out my co-highs at the Public Safety Bureau during my disciplinary community service period. Kirino. I feel bad forgetting her name. This is the Public Safety Bureau! Drop your weapons and get on the ground! Meow. Who do you think you're pointing your gun at? We're just following protocol, according to the regulations. Kaiser Security has to follow those regulations, just like the rest of us. Due to the public disturbances around this train station, we will detain you at Valkyrie Police School. If you resist, we have the authority to bring you in by force. Well, let's just save all us the extra work. She wants a donut. The Public Safety Bureau is arresting us? This is this is no laughing matter! How is it not? What's the Public Safety Bureau gonna do? Throw a donut at us? Well, I mean, he's out of line, but he's not wrong. He might be under a different name now, but we're SOF! PMC's elite. The best of the best in Kaiser, which isn't very good, but they're doing their best. The little rookies from Valkyrie Public Safety Bureau armed with little pea shooters. They're gonna bring us in? It doesn't matter how good a commander or whatever you think you are. No amount of positive thinking is gonna bridge the gap between us and a bunch of rookies. Rookies? Seems to be a misunderstanding here. The Public Safety Bureau is Valkyrie's most sought-after department to be accepted into. I even tried joining once. I got turned down. What? How could the director? I have another fun fact. That is a winning smile. Look at that smile! This is why the Foob is the Foob. Look at that winning smile. Can't compete with Haruna. It's been over a decade since Kasagi Station was last serviced, so the sports under the station signs are more rust than metal now. The Public Safety Bureau got a good handful of concerned calls about it, saying they were worried about the sign is about to go... Saying they were worried the sign was just going to fly off every time the wind blows. So we've planned to replace it end of this month for safety's sake. Replace it at the, missing at the localizers. Enough with your rambling! An impatient one, aren't you? I'll cut to the chase then. I bet even our little pea shooters can make that sign fall right now. If you can hit it. Good teeth. Wait, you wouldn't! Duck and cover! Jesus Christ. Was there a bomb inside that sign? You brats! I won't take this lying down! Kirito, smoke grenade! Please cover your nose and mouth! Ugh, I can't see! Block the entrance! Don't let them take cover and the smoke can slip through! The first sign of trouble and they go running straight to protect the station. Didn't take long for them to drop their pretenses. There's definitely something down there. What a miscalculation on their part. A subway station as well trafficked as this one. This is the Public Safety Bureau's home turf. Bump. Kirito! Foob. Work with the... Can I just get a single sentence straight today? Work with the other Public Safety Bureau members to apprehend those causing chaos. Start with the homeless. I'll cover the entrance so we don't have any more uninvited guests. Yes, ma'am! But don't forget that you owe me a limited edition crawler from Master Donuts for this. Can I get a bear claw? I can go for a bear claw. Can it give me a bear claw? If you pull this off, I'll get you a whole dozen. There you go, SRT. I'm entrusting the cleanup to you two. Am I SRT? Did I adopt SRT now? Am I SRT? Director Ken, if you disobey direct orders again. It's nothing. I mean, this is like the third or fourth time it's happened. for good reasons, but this has happened several times now. Nothing to worry yourself over. Didn't I already tell you this? I have to take responsibility of my decisions on my own two shoulders. Responsibility for my decisions, not for localizers. If it's for what I believed in, something like this is child's play. Director! That's our goat. That's our goat. I adopted a rabbit wife. I'm okay with Miyako. Miyako is at least nice to me now after she got through her bully phase. I refuse to believe of is grammatically correct. I refuse. I do not believe. Sensei, take care of these dumbasses. Okay, fine. Leave it to me. I mean, yeah, leave it to me. Now then, meow. Hi, welcome to my space. It's a bit unfortunate. It seems everyone knows the name Feral Hound at this point. I didn't ask them to start calling me that, you know. Let me enlighten you on how I earned the name. Are you yelling at me? Why are you yelling at me? I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. Why was Kanna yelling at me? We love our goat. I want to pick her up and shake her, but I can't. When are we getting that update that lets me pick them up and shake them? Oh, she's just yelling. Well, I'm at the station too, and it's unsettling when she starts yelling at me. What does Kanna do? I don't know if I ever used her. Single target accumulates 40% of damage dealt by allies for 15, dealing it as... I don't know how to parse that. What the fuck does that do? Oh, I have seen this before. Okay, all I got from that was single target damage. Okay, whatever. I don't remember. I can't remember the rest. The shield ones are always the cutest. We have the update, you just can't do it with the story students. Yeah, but I want to do it with the story students. Anyways, have your donuts. Enjoy your donuts, Foob. Look at that, Foob. Foobing around. You should actually do stuff. Smoke? That's actually a lot of robots. Why do I have no AoE? I mean, it doesn't matter, it's a story mission, but... She has initial hit, then for a while, extra damage from other hits. I need the in-game tips to tell me what the ultimates do like I'm watching Barney. That's the mental faculty they're dealing with. Who are these people? They told you who they are. How are they moving like this? Where are they coming from? There's a Pokemon named Bidet? They named a Pokemon after a toilet? What? That's weird. But no, the last Pokemon I knew was Pokemon Red on the Game Boy Color. We should have the full blueprint of the station. Is there a secret route only they know about or something? It's the name of a move. Oh, that's just gross. Bingo! When did she? It's a Gen 1 move? I don't remember it. I mean, look, hey, it's been like at least 25, maybe even 30 years since I played Pokemon. I don't remember. I just remember late 90s on the Game Boy Color, I think. Oh, stations like Usagi have undergone new... Oh my god, that would be close. That would be at least 25 years, wouldn't it? Because it's 2026. Oh, fuck. I just took emotional damage from myself. It's gonna be 30 years soon. Old stations like Usagi have undergone numerous renovations, leaving lots of forgotten nooks and crannies. Ramen. I want some ramen. Aroma of mint. Like perfume? I guess a mint perfume could be okay. If less was more, maybe. Del Croix? Oh, croissant. Croissant. They tend to turn into hotspots for shady activity, so public safety students naturally learn the terrain pretty well. Just didn't think we'd be using it this way. It's a ramen shop. A Foob! We have hostiles. I mean, improper passengers going to the second floor. Food. Yep. I have eyes on them. Along with donuts. Are they thinking of using the escalators as a shortcut? Risky move. Oh god. She's gonna collapse the escalators. And it's gonna, the enemies are gonna fall into the jaws of death. This is gonna be some Final Destination shit. It's gonna be brutal. Those little punks! Just wait till we catch up! Oh, heads up! These escalators are ancient. Please remain vigilant for any sudden stops. Thank you! Art? Ah! Art? Which is why running on escalators isn't advised. It's basic safety, really. Why would you run on an escalator? That takes away all the fun of riding it. I mean, I try not to ride on escalators because I'm actually afraid of them. I am actually unironically afraid of escalators in real life. I try not to ride them. But if I have to ride them, at least enjoy it. And running up them just takes away the fun of it. Nothing personal, Food. These damn public safety bureau kids are running circles around us with their dirty tactics. We'll take you all down. Look out! Ambushed by the D. You're the rookies if you forgot about your opponent, the pursuers. It's not a shoelace thing. It's that I've seen and heard the horror stories of when an escalator collapses and human bodies get pulped by the machinery. So that's why I'm afraid of escalators. If you get in an escalator, there's no coming back. Don't look that up if you don't already know. And if I'm looked down upon with disdain, if I'm the last man standing, our fight will go on! Until every citizen of Komodos understands the freedom of living without the burdens of work or possessions. A world with no work, I'm listening. Are you... I just realized that we're about to get into some heavy shit if they're being this lighthearted right now. This mission is not going to go well. They're making too many jokes. It's about to go bad. Oh fuck. Are you perhaps interested in a life of non-possession? You're always ready to accept new believers. Look, you've seen the mental faculty I'm working with, I just noticed. No spoilers, no spoilers. But joining the pursuers means giving up some materialistic ties, preferably in the form of cash. Well, I don't feel like I'm being recruited into a pyramid scheme. Because you are, Foob. I love my Foob. My emotional support, Foob. All clear. North platform is secured. Thank you, Public Safety Bureau. We should have made it here. We wouldn't have made it here with no casualties. Without your assistance. All in a day's work. Just making sure the passengers and public are safe. My trick to getting through a line is to shake my head to give myself a mini concussion. That helps clear the mind so I can restart the line. Surely I won't have any long-term problems from that. Surely. In fact, we owe you one for ensuring public order. Thank you. I was very impressed by your close combat abilities today. Her trick was aiming for the people next to who she was trying to hit. Mine? I've never trained that before. Identifying how to control and subdue your enemy's movements in tight spaces is a basic principle of close combat. You do it instinctively. I've always thought your ability to evaluate and react to a situation was even better than any SRT students. You embody the public safety's reputation for speed and efficiency. That's why I find you very impressive, Kirino. Impressive, me? It's just been a habit of mine to move as efficiently as possible so I could finish my control quickly and get my go-to eateries. She's a little bit of a Foob, too. Foob's been rubbing off on Kirano. But of course, I take immense pride and care in my work as a member of Thackeray's Public Safety Bureau. Yes, we're under your care as residents of the park. Homeless. You're not residents. You're homeless, illegally camping in my front yard! Then I leave the rest to you. Understood! To be continued next time on Dragon Ball Z. In the Abyss! Oh, here we go. This is where it's gonna go bad. Here it's coming. It's come. Buckle up! Sensei, this way! Fine. Only because I told you to take point. You're not my supervisor. I'm Sensei here. I'm the adult. The vertical stairs Karen described lead to this hallway. Vertical stairs. What? As... What? Vertical stairs implies the existence of horizontals. What the fuck? What the What? Does she mean like the spirally stairs? That are steeper? What the fuck? I'm sorry, that just gave me an aneurysm. I think they meant ladders? No, there's no way the localizers mistranslated something as simple as ladders. There's no way. Even the localizers can't be that stupid. Maybe they meant like the stairwells on Navy ships, like aircraft carriers, where they have like the down steppies are super steep, so you can just kind of slide down. Maybe that's what they meant. What the fuck vertical stairs? What the fuck is that? As opposed to what? Stairs that... Wouldn't horizontal stairs be like travelators that you find at airports? No, those are escalators. Those are Okay, I have to gloss over this. This is stalling me out too hard. This isn't a bit. This is confusing as fuck. I have to keep moving. Vertical stairs, what the fuck? This place feels off! Yeah, the stairs. They're vertical! Shoddy railing and finishing seem to indicate unfinished or rushed construction job, but the building has fully functioned utilities. Straight up mean a flat escalator. They don't go up, they just go. Yeah, the stuff at airports. Those are the walkie escalators that just go side to side. The horizontal escalators. Not vertical stairs. The shoddy railing and utilities. Already read that. Art? Spiral stairs versus... Yeah, that was... The spiral stairs were my best guess at first too. I don't know, that was weird. That might be the weirdest localization issue I've seen in this game yet. Vertical stairs. Look! It's a used infrared chem light. They must have entered the underground facility through here. What's a chemical light for? Sensei, the light is there to illuminate the surroundings. Please pay attention, Sensei. It's used by special ops and dark airs for identification signaling. You got the nods, the night optics, and you can see the infrared on them. I know he means as opposed, but Sensei has been at this job for at least a day now. In other words, our Fox counterparts have like set a trap for us ahead. I'm setting up a breach charge on the door to secure our entry, Sensei. But if they left that light there, they would have known they left it, so They know that you know this is a trap. I don't have a counter, I'm just saying. Wait, did they actually say happy holidays in the localization of Uma Musume? Sensei hasn't had lunch yet, and food made him really hungry with the donuts. Stand clear! Clumpies? Okay, take cover, Sensei! Fine! But not because you told me to! Hey. Hey. Oh god, a flashbang! It actually is an ICBM, what the fuck? This isn't a Moab, this is an ICBM! What is this? How the fuck do you sneak an ICBM through town? A military hangar. The elevators and rail systems are made for you transporting military gear. A hangar of this scale can support a sizable military force. Why here, though, underneath the popular, well-frequented subway station? I thought Kusagi Town was on the down and down, and that's why it was being bulldozed. So why is Kusagi Station so popular? Maybe it's a junction. Maybe it's a big junction. They dressed up as Perot and Faust let it past. The best part is that there's a non-zero chance that could work. I've been trying to figure that out too. Typically, military outposts are built far away from cities or residential areas, usually in undeveloped areas outside of city limits. But technically, if you built one in the middle of a city like this hangar, you would save a fortune in management and transportation costs. Kinda, sorta, not really, because then it becomes a nightmare to transport stuff on the surface because of traffic. And being under a station, they can easily deploy troops to every corner of DU in a state of emergency. Top secret. It was secret. Don't read it. That'd be rude. I finally understand why Kaiser Group has such vested interests in Kasagi Town's development. And setting off a bomb here would wipe out all of that investment. You're right. Oh, thank you. I'd do my best. The bomb's explosions would wipe this place off the map entirely. And it really would be like it never existed. And not even those who dwell in the city's underworld have caught whiff of it, so no one knows it's here. This is making me really want to replay Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1. They had to dig deeper than anyone else. I have a hot take. I unironically really enjoyed Call of Duty Ghosts. The single player. I don't care about multiplayer or zombies or whatever. I'm just there for the single player story mode. But I liked Call of Duty Ghosts. I thought it was fun. I especially enjoyed fighting an enemy faction that wasn't the usual. I enjoyed bamboozling around South America for a change of scenery. And honestly, I thought the story had some weight to it. I really enjoyed the brother story. Especially the ending. The ending went hard. And I know I'm like the only person out there that likes Call of Duty Ghosts. But it is what it is. We had to dig deeper than anyone else was willing to go to build this place. What'd they do with all the dirt? All the rock? The idea of a place where they could freely pursue their corporate ambition must have been very appealing to them. And they're willing to give all that up just to strike fear into the hearts of the public. That almost scares me more. You having second thoughts? Because we could go take lunch. Nothing's stopping us from going to get lunch, Miyako. I'm just saying. No, not at all. It's like how justice only has power if you speak up for it. I think a way your fear out of pride is as useless as an old bento in the garbage. But you eat the bentos in the garbage. I know, because I have to give them to you so you don't starve to death, you homeless rabbit. It took getting discarded myself to learn that lesson. I won't let SRT be built with this authority that they've mooched off of Kaya. I'm not complaining because I like the use of that word here, but it sticks out. That's an interesting word they chose to use. The current time is 11:30. Not much time left until the detonation. Our next move should be... Clompies. Who's clomping? Sensei, wait! Okay, fine. This is hostile territory. Rushing in blindly would be deadly. I'll send a drone ahead of us to do some scouting. Activating the drone now. Beep up. Are they... Well, good thing we didn't go first, I guess. Typical sniper. Some kind of a togi. Based on the depth of the bullet hole and the speed of the projectile, the sniper is equipped with a 12.7mm anti-material rifle, the Toaster's specialty. God, I love a togi. Against anyone else, I might take the risk of moving forward, but against a togi, that would be suicide. Even I wouldn't be able to take a direct hit from an anti-material rifle. If we had a point woman, who had some ballistic armor at least. Oh, so now that you need us, you remember us! Saki? That can't be! Stinky rabbits! Shut up, Saki. Can we all appreciate how tall Mo is again? If she was standing up, she would be like a Saki and a half at least. That's why Mo is always sitting, so she doesn't make the other girls feel uncomfortable with how freakishly tall she is. Hi, Miyu. We like Miyu here. Yeah, we could smell them a mile away in this confined space. At least when I was leader, I only left Miyu behind. Who forgets all 3 of their squad members? I can't believe you just left, Miyako! Well, leave us out of the loop. Could at least asked if we wanted to come. I didn't think. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. I couldn't ask more of you. I've already asked too much. Too much? How? You all made sacrifices for the squad over and over and over. I couldn't ask you to do it again. Miyako is a little bit like Hoshino in the way she roaches out, isn't she? Something about she got a little horse in her. The bunny got that horse in her! I would have been asking you to give up your regimented schedules, unlimited access to firepower, to every kind of creature comfort you'll enjoy. I couldn't do it. After everything we've already been through, I couldn't ask you to abandon your lives for my vision of justice. Hoshino yawned somewhere at that mission. Did you just slap? Saki! Keep your hands to yourself! Jesus Christ, Saki. Can't believe she just slapped Miyako. Miyako roaches out but invited Sensei, almost like eloping. Yeah, we eloped into the underground tunnels. You really are a stubborn squad leader. Miyako, it's not just your sense of justice. We all feel the same way. We're all chanted by Fox Squad. Their rigid discipline never swayed no matter the situation. The way criminals fell before them, one after the other. And the courage that never wavered no matter how daunting the obstacle. I'm scared of everything. I want to be with you guys. Aww. I love Miyu. Fireworks start to get boring after a couple of nights, honestly. I need the thrill of cutting into our limited supplies. I've learned recently there's a lot to learn about the world that isn't in my textbooks. It took her a while to get there, but she's getting there. Saki's learning. She's learning. An aircraft squadron? Well, weirdly enough, we never see any planes. Only heli choppers. Miyako's live 2D is her riding in a helicopter. So, I mean, I'm sure they're all air assault in one way or another. Do we see large cargo planes? I don't remember any planes at all. Maybe Was there an osprey at one point? I only remember the helicopters. We'll fight for SRT's justice by your side, Miyako. Now, Kith. Thank you. Final gear check! Once everyone's ready, follow my lead. Going toe-to-toe with Fox Squad. Yeah, jeez. I get you. Alexa, we're about to dive into a pitch-black cave. Some sort of abyss, even. And we know Cthulhu's in there somewhere. Localizers have been here. Localizers have been here. Oh yeah, there was the Command & Conquer and JTF used the cargo plane in Volume F. That's right, to jump onto Cheesed. I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so there are cargo planes. Or Millennium has cargo planes. There was a scene like that in a novel. Yeah, the Trinity one about a wabbit who faced a group of knights. Those knights saw a message upon entering the rabbit's shadowy lair. Only the brave and true shall find the way to Cairnabog's cave, whatever. I've always liked that story. Yeah, it's a Monty Python reference. Oh, that's why they call it that. Have you decided on operation name yet? Hey, just like I asked earlier. I didn't think of one at all. Well, it seems rather timely to me. Why don't we call the name after... Why don't we... One sentence! Can I get through one line? Why don't we name the operation after the story, then? I like it! Me too. In that case... Operation Rabbit of Carbagnog. Commence! Wasn't that a Ryu CG? Haven't we seen that CG? I mean, I want to pick you up and shake you. I want to pick you up and shake you. Pick you up and pick you up out of the recycling can you live in. Shake you, because you're precious. Mew! I could have sworn we saw that one when they were breaching the building in Chapter 1. Oh well. Miyu, go! Go, Miyu, go! 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 Into the trash can! Oh, different one, Chapter 1? Okay. They have like 3 or 4 different CGs, I guess. That's them breaching and entering or whatever. Also, do something. Wait, I should be using Mo. Mo's ultimate is great. Go, go, Gadget, Mo! Why can't Mo be a call-in? Why does she have to be an ultimate like that? I want Mo to stay! Level 65 is their cannon power levels. Get him! Get him, Mo! Wow, Mo actually killed him all. This is a good song, too. Oh, it's over. I forgot that Miyu's victory was in the can. You recycle guns, bullets, screws, and mags. And stinky bunnies. They put a helicopter in a missile silo! Also, yes. That's how they got here. That's how they all got here just now. They flew in. That's how they caught up so fast. They flew. In the tunnels. The cave won. Recycle your bunnies. Don't pollute. They had an Ace Combat mission to get here. Weirdly enough, I think Ace Combat Assault Horizon is the only one without a tunnel level. There's an achievement for flying through the Dubai Arch or something. But that's it. The wabbit has walked into the snare. Fogs won. Commencing operation. All units maintain positions and report. The Toaster! We love our Togi. We love our Togi! This is Fogs 4. I just downed a drone near Alpha. I was worried for a second they were going to charge in, guns blazing. Glad Meowka's not a dumbass. They've been twiddling their thumbs since then, though. What's their play here? Look at that charming smile. Look at the Toaster. Keep your eyes peeled, Fogs 4. They might be rookies, but they're still SRT. Copy. She's all yours. Big floppy fox ears. I'm compromised after that shot. We'll reposition and report. It's her. She's okay. Karumi's okay, I guess. This is Fogs 3, currently at Point Lima. I'm covering the central elevator right now. Their entrance is funneled by guardrails, so I got this choke point under control. Even if they look out and dodge a shot, they can't just ignore my shield and run, though. Couldn't they? Fogs 3! I've got a problem with what you said, actually. Dodge a shot. You think I'm gonna dodge one of my shots? I trust you so much, I'd run to the battlefield blindfolded if you had my back. What if they try and burst? I'd be less concerned if your gun had 4 barrels. Ah, quad barrel rifle. Actually make it a breeze, huh? Some kind of volley shot. Fogs 4, back up Fogs 3, pin those targets down. They know a Toger. They know the Toaster's watching them now. I expect Miyako to try to figure out how to circumvent her right now. Gurumi's the soon people think Saki is, yeah. She's there for some people, but some people are not me. Worst case, she's cute. She's just meh. She's not my kind of son. Worst case, they catch us off guard and find a way to avoid us altogether. The crux of Spec Ops is managing the unpredictable and capitalizing on our strategic advantages. Tactical advantages. Well, also strategic, but I don't think in a missile silo you'd be talking about strategic unless it's the missile launching. We have the upper hand right now. Given our positional gear advantage, as well as respawn flexibly as the battle unfolds, our operation should be a success. That's our Yukiner. I like it's a surprise. No one plans not better than our leader, our great leader. It'll always be to hell and back again for the Fog Squad. That's an awkwardly structured sentence. I know what she's trying to say, but that's not how you say it in English. Focus, everyone! Won't be much longer now. Nico, my cousin! Let's go bowling! Fogs 2 reporting in. I have turned the remote control for the central elevator offline. If it's offline, Mo can't hack. Mo can't hack it to control the elevator no matter what trick she tries. Airmbles! We love Nico here. This is a Nico household. Am I overdoing it? I have a lot of faith in our juniors, but I don't know if they'd make it this far. They're not. It's like I always say, worst case scenario. You can, you really think they could do it? Beat us. It's within the realm of possibility. If they do push through, Fogs 2 to the center. Rendezvous on the ground level and await orders. Arr. Toaster. That's a nice face the Toaster's making. Should we regroup with you, Fox 1? Even if we're compromised, we can back and provide support from the rear. Yeah. If they take the operation room, we failed. If they push through, secure an escape route for a quick retreat. I can see the logic, but... Karumi! I'm sure she has her raisins. Fogs 1, you can't be! That was an order, Nico! My cousin. SRT doesn't question orders. They just go bowling. Copy. Nico's phoning this one in. Nico would rather be making those rice balls? What were they called? Nozomi? No sushi? Something like that. Our mission, either retrieve or disarm the ANTIOCH thermobaric warhead to prevent Fox Squad from detonating it. The girls have to keep spelling out the name so Sensei doesn't panic. If Sensei hears the word, he's gonna panic. Inarizushi, that's it. The warhead is being held in the silo, but the detonation will be triggered from the inside the operations room below. No, Arian, you can't just say it! You have to spell it out! It's scary. To disarm the warhead, we need to take the operations room. Easier said than done. She's right. The operations room is deep within the silo. It's the only way to access. Wouldn't the operations room usually be near the top because the bottom levels would be the exhaust utility shit for the missile launch? Where's the silo mouth? Because this is below the train station. Where does the missile come out from? What? Whatever. Whatever. It's Kavodos. Whatever. She's right! I already read that. No way, I didn't read this. So the only way to access through the central elevator. To make matters worse is all open air from here to the elevator. Toaster will have a field day. I've already counted 13 good hiding spots. You could be anywhere. Yeah, the plants exploded underground, but you wouldn't build a missile silo where you can't launch the missile. So yes, they're misusing the silo because you wouldn't build it this way. I'm just saying. Normally take out the sniper, then proceed. But we don't have much time until the detonation. So we'll have to take full force assault. Don't give them a second to think. I need to turn my fan on. Better. Yukino has that battlefield managed down to the millimeter. What the fuck is a meter? So the way we'll win is if we pressure them enough to make a mistake. We'll have to burst in hard and fast. Anything else? Yes! Here. I would wager an enemy unit is stationed at Point Lima. Wabbit 2, neutralize that unit. Secure the central elevator's controls. Wabbit 3, hack the elevator as soon as you get the clear. There'll be a snap. Snip, snap. What about me? Your emotional support, Miyu. Wabbit 4. Take cover here on the outer stairs. Wait for Wabbit 2 to bait out the sniper shots and triangulate their position. I'm not saying it's a bad plan, but I don't think you triangulate. That's what you do with, like, land navigation. Whatever. I can do that no problem, but you wouldn't triangulate. Oh, I mean, but won't Saki get hurt? She's a big girl. She can take it. I'm your point woman, Rabbit 4. This is what I'm made for. Being a support unit and all. Are they vertical stairs? And look at this helmet and bullet. You have armor? You're just wearing a shirt. I mean, you have the helmet, yeah, but you don't really have ballistic armor. And if I do get hit, it'll be like being knocked by a feather. Now, Saki is point support woman. She's point support. Okay. She has strong paddings, yes. That's all fine and dandy. But what about our plan B? If Saki goes down, if I failed hacking the elevator, if Miyu doesn't locate the sniper in time, what do we do? There's no plan B. Miyako, I don't like this plan. This sounds like we're planning to fail. What? Why? We don't need one. They're all members under my leadership of the Wabbit Squad. How would the fastest, strongest, most dedicated Special Forces squad I've ever met lose? So trust in each other and execute the sight knowing that you'll succeed. Because I believe in every one of you. Oh, jeez, Miyako. All your harebrained... Rabbit pun. Harebrained schemes. This one really takes the cake. Okay, the localizers get a pass for this one. Did I not deliver well? Oh no, the speech was too much, wasn't it? Well, harebrained or not, my squad leader's given me the order. The localizers get a pass. This is their one pass for the day. Takes the carrot cake. Wabbit 2, copy that. Miu, cover my ass, will you? Let's go! Then commence operation! I'll pick her up and shake her. Oh, Foxes! Waiting, go! Stun the shield, stun the tank. Togi has a drone. No, we need some ass. The foxes are strong. This isn't working. Get rid of thine drone, please. Nah. That did not go as planned. Miyako, your speech did not work. Ah. Although the Fox have to be impressed with Mo flying the helicopter at them. It was stupid, but... It was ineffective, but... It was a really bad idea, but it looked cool. Fox 3! I do believe that's your Kohai running around like a chicken with its head cut off. She's really just running out in the open knowing I'm here. She really is your mini-me. And I wasn't that dumb as a freshman. I've got eyes. Want me to give her a little lesson? Hold off. Fox 1 said they're planning for you being here and how to handle you. And I think I like to have a little talk with my Kohai. Point woman to point woman. This implies that Kurumi will be a support unit too when we finally get her. I'm just saying. I don't like it either, but it is what it is. Just watch my back, Fox 4. Copy. Okay, bye. Ah, what a coincidence. You come here often. Since when does Saki do cool one-liners? How many times have I told you? Keep a low profile in enemy territory. Information is your best weapon on the field, and you just handed it over to us. Seems like you need a refresher course, Saki. Because I was really going to sneak down this narrow hallway knowing you guys were watching every inch of it. I'd rather take the fight against your 45 caliber pistol than Toaster sniping. Right, fine. You need to close this one way or another. 45 caliber pistol. But she has an ump. But today I'm her squad shield. Let's see who the better point woman is, Saki. Don't get caught off guard, though! Hi-ya! Okay, bye. I mean, yes, it is... And the biggest technicality of pistol. But it ain't. Get close combat improved quite a bit in a short time. Smart move using the ass of your gun instead of pulling out a secondary while dodging threats. Yeah, one of my old senpais taught that to me. Write down all my lessons, did you? There was never anyone who could top you when it came to academics. I will not listen to the relationship between SMGs and pistols. And don't talk to me about PDAs. PDWs. Whatever. I'm a bit disappointed to be saying goodbye to such a promising protege. That's fine, because you've disappointed me plenty. How could you, Kurumi? The arrival of SG means nothing if it's built on the blood of civilians we're supposed to protect. Tools don't question. Yo, the background music is going harder than usual. That was a nice guitar riff. Tools don't question the user's intent. You're in battle. Focus! If you're going to point that gun at somebody, you better already shoot it. Hey. I don't need to engage here. I'll keep my distance, have her use up as much ammo as I can. Hey, Saki, look here, please. Jeez. Ah, fuck, flashbang. Ah, my tinnitus. Fuck. Seriously? You're too honest, Saki. Every move, every stance, it's all textbook. What's for that little... Sigh? It's not really a tail. Did she accidentally get a knot in her hair? Whatever. Every move, every stance is all textbook. They're too easy to read. Some people's dispositions just aren't meant for this line of work. The tales come later. I think you might just have the wrong impression of me. Unfounded confidence doesn't suit you, Saki. What makes you think you could? You're greenhorn sniper. That one's gonna save you all. She'll get one lucky shot off at most. It's cute. But it not having any kind of pin or band or tie or anything made me stop and wonder if, like, her hair got knotted up. She might get me with the one shot, but Tokester will locate and take her down faster than you can say wabbit. Joke's on you. We're the bunny squad now. You seem to trust your squad mates a lot, huh? Where are you going with this? I wouldn't underestimate our sniper. Sure, she's probably not going to win in a hand-to-hand fight. And to you, she might look weak or timid, but she's the best damn... Saki! First you slap Miyako and now you're cursing? Saki! Sniper and Kavodos. Oh, now that I think about it, why hasn't Tokester given you cover fire yet? That's not very like her. I will say, you did score first place in infiltration and stealth every single time. Nah! Fox 4, come in! Fox 4! What? What? I'm just chilling. Big chillin'. I kind of want to play Trepang. Is Trepang a horror game like Fear was? I know it's the spiritual successor to Fear, but does it do horror too? Or is it just shooty action? You told me to hold my fire, didn't you? I had to confirm. For a second there, I thought... What was he said again? Oh yeah, if you're gonna point that gun at somebody, you better be ready to shoot it. Looks like Fog Squad's bonds aren't all they're chalked up to be, huh? Fox 3 is down, the fucking idiot. Yeah, get mag dumped, idiot. Kurumi tries too hard to look good in front of the wabbits. It always backfires. Well, guess I'm on cleanup duty then. She got out-rizzed by Saki of all people. And not summer Saki, regular Saki. Decoy drone deployed. EC. Electronic countermeasure. What? Electronic countermeasure prep. Check! Whatever. No sniper sneaking up on this girl. Meow then. Where's that crazy little point woman? I haven't seen or heard anything about Wabbit Sniper in a while. I'm actually right here. Miyu was just laying down next to the toaster. Miyu was in fact snuggling. No, Miyu wasn't behind the toaster. Miyu was just chilling, taking a nap next to toaster. Oh, what the? Since when? How? I actually came up here to find a spot too. But then I got you, and you were here first. I was trying to figure out how to tell you I was here, but you seemed really focused. It'd be one thing if you had snuck your way over here somehow, but you were just standing behind me and I didn't notice you? Are you a ghost? Do you need someone to fill your last wish so you can move or something? I kind of fade in the background a lot. I'm sure one day even my squad mates won't notice if I'm there or not. But I actually did once in the middle of a mission. Oh, well, sometimes it's a good thing. So sometimes it lets me be useful to my squad mates like this. I'm sorry! Let's talk about this! Fox 3 and 4 are down, idiots. Get skill gap, nerds. I think Miyu just had the ending scene in Full Metal Jacket, and now she's gonna be scarred for life. I didn't expect them to put up this much of a fight. Big floppy ears. Big flappy ears! I just want to grab them. Taking the central... I would try and grab them and she'd flap them out of my hands. Big flappy ears! Taking the central elevator controls offline was the right call. I can get a signal. Did she turn the dang off? Nico has to be careful because the ears will get nibbled. Looks like it's out of service. After all, a good operation plan expects the unexpected. Nico, my cousin! You're behind this, aren't you? You can sneak your way past any security system if you have the time to do it. I figured the best defense would be to stop you before you could even try. That's just crafty. It's the only way down to the operations room, and you can't hack your way in for once. Excuse me. I had a Coke today. I'm all gassy. Excuse me. What do you do, Mo? The longer you do... Born to dilly-dally, forced to lock in. The closer and closer Kaiser reinforcements get. In other words, it's time for my darling Kohai to go home. So you're saying it's a no-go electronically. You're not crafty enough, Nico. You tunnel visioned on my computer skills. Forgot the rest of my life. Or you can bluff all you want, Mo. There's no way for you to get through. Busting through a stubborn door, forcing its reinforced material to bend to my will. Gives me a thrill just thinking about it. I don't know what you're thinking, but the door's fully electronic. There's no way you can punch through with the power off line. If something doesn't blow up the first time, blow it up again. And again and again. No way I can punch through. No way my little babies can blow up one little door. Let's begin. I have 10 pounds of Semtex. I've never set off that much syntax at once. It's time for a show. Oh, that's gonna blow more than the door. It went everything and everyone around it. My team's tough. They'll deal. You have to be bluffing. There's no way you would make such a risky maneuver here. This is the same Mo that flies a helicopter through the tunnels, Nico. That's the most again, helicopter tunnel. Boom goes the dynamite. That overshot opened the door by a bit. Obliterated may be a better way to say it. I did give her free reign, so I guess I should have seen that coming. Well, if we're surprised, imagine how Flag Squad proudly feels right now. I guess Mo's utter need for chaos and destruction can have its benefits. You're really sassing the one who single-handedly saved this mission. I meant it in a good way, alright? Yeah, I don't think she blew up the door. I think she blew up the door hinge. I think the door is still standing there. And now they have like a 3-foot gap on either side of the door to get through. Seriously, good one. You pulled through, Rabbit 2. That. You put through 2, Rabbit 2. Elevator is clear. And yet, Zekra, it was Nico, our cousin, who blew up the door. I'm rappelling down to the control room. Secure yourself to the cable and follow me. I want to see I want to see all 4 rabbits trying fiercely to secure Mo's chair to the cable to rappel down on the chair. Mo on the chair on the cable. Mo refuses to stand because he can't stand this shit. Going in! Next time on Dragon Ball Z. The Carabugnog K, whatever. Decay Part 2. Yeah. Whatever. Fox 3! The web's a past point, Lima, I'm sorry. Sure, Fuse actually is twice the size of the door frame, true. Fox 4, same, but in my defense, the Mii Girl defies common sense. You're out sniper support. Fox 2, the rabbits have breached the elevator are repelling at point Oscar. Nico didn't even fight. Nico just saw the door blow up and just said, fuck it, I'm out. It melted through our plans. We need to regroup. Copy. Boggs 1 will defend the front line alone. So alone. Fox 2 regroup with other squad members and secure our retreat. Okay. Fox 2, come in. Fox 2, Fox Squad answer! Yeah, I think Nico made the right call in just roaching out. I'm cut off. That must have been from the explosion earlier. At least this way and keep some secrets. Well, let's go greet my precious Kohais. Wabbit 1 arrived at the destination clearing room for Mo's chair. How are you doing, Sensei? Hi, Sensei Des! I'm really scared. This is a really long drop, guys. I'm all good, just a little tied up! No injuries, good. Oh god. It's red, and red is scary! Rabbit 2 arrived at the destination. Not nice of our senpai to set the mood lights. Is the control room straight ahead? Yeah, just keep going down and you'll hit it. No, this isn't Red Archive. We've already seen Red Archive. This is not the Chroma. Kaya would... I was gonna say Kaya's not that stupid, but she might be that stupid. I don't think she's that stupid, but she might be. Yukino isn't going to Yukino isn't going to let us just waltz in. Don't let your guard down. Check your ass and then... The mood lighting, no! Oh no, just jamming. Very good work, squad leader Yuki. I actually got that one. Yukino. I'm sure you're aware of the current circumstances. Let's not drag this out any longer. We've won, so please surrender quietly. Your inexperience is showing. So are your big flappy ears. The moment we entered the silo before you did, the result was already decided. What are you saying? This is the remote detonator for the ANTIOCH warhead. The moment you enter the control room, I'll trigger the explosion. If the warhead detonates such a confined space, everyone here will die, but our mission will be a success. I'll let you willingly sign your own death warrant. Weapons don't have souls. Lives. Those things are insignificant. I like Yukino, but I'm getting tired of her shit. I'm ready for Yukino's correction. She's been hammering on this for two chapters. She needs her correction. I am SRT. I will complete my mission. That is my purpose. I'll grant you one last mercy as a fellow SRT student. Leave. Meow. Sensei just has to talk no jutsu her. Sensei. Hi, Sensei des. You don't want to give up, do you? It's a really long climb up. We came all this way. Look, either way, we have to wait at least an hour until I can climb my whole ass up there. So you may as well make it work. You're right! Because we're SRT2. We'll do whatever it takes to complete our mission. I'm right by your side, wife! Miyako. Do you seriously believe you'd be chicken out of a feeble threat like that? If anyone's going to push that button, it's going to be me. We'll fight for the SRT we believe in. Units, cover all asses. Wabbit Squad, breach the control room. Are we gonna do 4v1? I finally accepted it. Maybe. Perchance. Perchance I accepted Miyako as wife. Perchance. Go go Gadget Mo. You missed one. Mo, you missed! I am to blame here. I'm the victim. Mo missed. Go Gadget, you. You left one, Mo! And somehow Saki's the point woman. I do enjoy that Saki is just a support unit, unironically. It's just so funny that she's a support unit and not even a tank or not even a damage dealer. She's just support. She's an off-screen front woman. Yesterday and tomorrow! Tomorrow. It was just a few robots. As a tweet. Without spoilers, how many parts does Volume 4, Chapter 2 have? Because I feel like we're getting to the end of this part of it, but I think that we still have Kaya to deal with after this. I'm almost done, really? Oh, okay, we'll just finish it today then. Huh. I figured the Kayash situation after this would have its own continuation. Huh. Warning! Warning! Security system offline! Security manager still partitioned to secure classified documents, and shooter has not yet been apprehended. Yeah, I have time. I don't have work today. I took the day off because I had an appointment this morning. Why am I still here? Are we here just to suffer? He played like a fiddle! Yeah, I only followed my orders to bring back SRT Academy. What am I doing here holding a detonator? I can still feel the pain. The phantom pain of my law school. Ah! Red flashbangs! Ow! Transitioning! Oh, he's so brave. To status levels Z? Do they really go through, like, every letter of the alphabet? Is that double A next? Security manager still partitions secure classified documents. Beat up. No need to overanalyze this. I just have to sort what's necessary for the mission and throw out everything else. Like I always do. The mission's objective is to trigger this warhead. Clump. Clumpy. Kept you. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad that they're just straight up going for the Metal Gear Solid quotes on this one. Look, the story walked so the localizers could ruin it, but you know what? At least it's appropriate here. Kept you waiting, huh? Art? Clumpies? Tokester! I just noted Togi has a really big ponytail. Fogs 4, what are you doing here? Wascal. Tokester! I didn't realize, I thought she just had short hair, but she has a really long braided ponytail, I just noticed. That's cool. I got help trying to invade our under Kohais in the ventilation system. I'm trying to imagine Tokester dragging that big ass rifle box through the fence. It seems like Sector WW isn't sealed even during an emergency. Well, I'm still hurting. You see, Saki, you shot me 5 times after I was down. Tell her always make sure your opponent is neutralized, but that's a bit excessive. She had to ensure her squad wouldn't get shot in the back by her carelessness. Saki did her job as a front woman. Why? Ooh. I kind of like annoyed Yukino. Yo, hold up. Now add some of that dark blue shading or black shading to her forehead and make her call me disgusting. Why didn't you retreat? Art? Because our squad leader is still here. I ordered you to return the surface the enemy breaches our defenses. It was painfully obvious you were going to blow yourself and everything else up as soon as we left. The complete disregard for your own life, Yukino. It had nothing to do with the success of the mission. There's no need for you to... But of course there was a need! We need you! Not because you're our leader, but because you're our friend! And friends should shoulder things together. Every bad thing you've done, Yukino, we... Thank you, me, for ruining the moment. We've done right alongside you, so we're going to face every consequence right by your side, too. That's not the way a Special Forces veteran should be speaking. Maybe if you stopped LARPing so hard, Yukino, you could come to grips with it. I'm the one who makes the final car for the squad. Final car. Every time, so responsibility for our cars will fall on me as well. Yukino! I've never liked this operation much. We've done awful things in the name of bringing back SRT. I'm I'm ashamed at how much we compromise SRT's justice for our goal. None of us will be able to stand adding the shame of letting our squad leader sacrifice herself for a mission we all took together. I just noticed that you can just faintly see Nico, our cousin's eyebrows through her bangs. You can just barely see them. She has really thin, really pretty eyebrows. I'm sorry, Nico. I was mentally okay. What were you saying? I also know we should have gone. But I also know that we've gone too far to stop now. Yeah, let's go with the sunk cost fallacy, sure. We can't let our Kohais show her this responsibility either. I think Mo parked the car inside the helicopter. We'll bear the cross of the dishonor we brought to SRT and finish this, so we can send those wabbits back to their rightful home. I get it. Floppies. Arp. This is all. I don't want their home to be shale. Go be homeless somewhere else. For the rebirth of SRT Academy. Well, I guess that the General Student Council president has a de-aging fetish. Why not let Fox Squad have an unbirthing fetish? Why not? Oh. Ooh. Yo, peek? Peek? Yo, peek? What the fuck? How did they make those chibis so goddamn fire? What the fuck? And then Saki roached out to not be the boy woman. Go Saki, go do your thing. Stun Nico, I think she's the shooter. Fuck, the drone, fuck. Fuck. No, focus on them. They're almost dead. Wait, what's that? I don't like that. Stop that. I should have stunned Nico, my cousin. Come on. Okay, wipe out. Okay, there we go. We're almost good. This is fine. Okay, this isn't that bad. After the last fight, I'm hyped up thinking this would be a really hard fight for a story. No, this is fine. I just noticed Saki was outside the window with her ultimates. I just noticed that they put her in a special place for this fight. That was peak. Right, we got to keep her freaks to get them made her playable. We need the Foxes! We need them so bad. Look, if we got Ares Squad, we can get the Fox Squad. Ugh. The shockwave. The detonator! I got it! I got the thing! Guys, I got it! Great job, says hi, Sensei Des! Praise me more! Don't lose focus on the battlefield, Suki Yuki. I'm right here! Yeah! Now press it! Oh, it's a red button. It's one of the... Unironically, I have red buttons at work that I'm not allowed to press because they destroyed the data center. Data centers actually have big red buttons that you are forbidden from pressing. They're their emergency shut-off buttons in case there's like a flood or something. But they also trash servers. And they're all over the data center. And they're just big and red. God, I want to push one of those buttons. Blech. They're always full of openings. If I were grading you, that would have been a fail. Luckily, you don't get to test me in real life. You're the one who taught me how differently reality is from books. And I want Miyako to say, and I'm gonna throw the book at you, and then Saki repels in. And I've learned that in reality, justice will win as long as you have the resolve to fight for it. Justice will win. Resolve. Sometimes it feels as if you're willfully refusing to grow up. If reality played by your idealistic little rules, we wouldn't be here in the first place. Let me teach you your next lesson then. Reality has a habit of destroying people's dreams. Foxtrot! Miyako, I forgot what the countersign is. Art? That sounds like a flashbang. She can hear with the big ass ears. Gotcha. Art? They threw a rock to make it sound like a flashbang. You are right about one thing. By headbutting so to use my hands, I sped up my response time by a half a second. And then she collapsed from a massive concussion and brain injury after headbutting. Stand. Am I the one with a concussion? Stand down, Fogs 1. There's someone who usually does exactly as she's told. Why do you stop listening to me? What do you mean? I told you I'd trigger the word if you set foot in the control room. I wasn't bluffing. I was fully prepared to give my life for this mission. So why did you press on it without a second thought? Because we ran into her in the show. Hey, it was technically outside of the showers, okay? Not counting the bath incident. Never even crossed my mind that you'd really risk all of our lives like that. You told me before that all of this, the crimes of suffering, was for the future of the students of SRT. Someone like that invested in tomorrow. Just didn't seem like she would just let the people who look up the most to her die. I showed you the world's harsh truths. I drilled into you that it's better to play dirty and win than play fair and lose. And still you trust me. She has pretty eyes. I'm sorry, Yukino, you're having an emotional moment. But you have really pretty eyes, okay? You once said something else. Ooh. Oh yeah, the CG. The press conference thingy. That no matter the obstacle, SRT's justice never wavers. Even if it starts to dim under the world's darkness, it always shine through at the end. It was her beliefs that gave me the strength to stand up for my own. It was our dream to be like the Fog Squad. Why would we ever have walked down such a treacherous path if we didn't believe in the future it led to? So don't walk out on us now! We've strayed from our path. We were given immense power but lacked guidance. After the General Student Council president vanished, we searched for direction. Someone else who could shoulder our responsibilities. But we didn't find someone like that. Instead of relinquishing power like we should have, we clung to it, desperate. And now, at the end of the road, I'm faced with a ghost from the past. How ironic. Squad leader Suki Yuki. This warhead needs to go off. It's time I close this chapter and face the consequences of my actions. So please just get out of here, idiot. Yukino! Clumpies. Is it corrections time? It's hard to take responsibility. responsibility. Ugh, I can understand that. But what you're doing right now is running away from an idiot. I can't let you do that. Sensei has the talking stick now, and it's called the nuclear detonator. Great teacher, Powerlines to you. Hi, Sensei does. Might be hard for you to relate. You've always balanced power with responsibility, so... What stories has she been hearing about me? I would never. I would never. I am personally offended. But if you were in our shoes, what would you do? Press the button? Every time. I go to sleep. Then tomorrow would come. I'd say nah and go back to bed. Yeah, what rumors has she been hearing about Sensei? Tomorrow. I'd go to sleep. How would that make a difference? History will just repeat itself. Obsolete weapons should be scrapped, not saved for the next day. Now call me disgusting. But you're not a tool. You never... She's kind of a little bit a tool. But the great thing about people is they can do their best next time. And then next time? After everything we've done. Look, Yukino. You haven't even shot me. Let's be real here. You've done literally nothing. So yeah, it's pretty easy for you to move on. Like... Saori shot me and then I married her. You haven't even threatened my life yet. Yukino, what I'm trying to say is I want you to call me disgusting and shoot me. Please, stop looking at me so weird. I just need this. Please. Stop looking at me! Do it! After everything we've done, is there even no possibility of a second chance? Always! If you don't know something, you learn about it. If you get stuck, you ask for help getting out. If you're struggling, you lean on those around you. Okay, these are the setup. These are setup. Let him cook. Let him cook. These are the setup. Until you become an adult and take full the people around you will help shoulder it. Yeah, make it someone else's problem. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, do that. That thing, do it. Just refuse to take responsibility. It's someone else's problem. Until I do... We still have a lot of growing up to do, don't we? And somehow less than Saori. Against all odds. Poppies? Hi, Tokester. Hello, blonde thing. Ah, Saki got me again! That was definitely on purpose. That's why I told you to add another layer of ballistic plating to your chest. Maybe it's under the shirt. It's hard to breathe that extra layer, especially in combat. Not like there's much to protect anyways. Just shut up! So you failed, Fogs 1. I did. Is Sensei as... Okay, well, okay, but of course Nico would hear the weird rumors with her big-ass ears. Okay, this actually tracks. It makes sense that Nico was the one who actually heard the rumors. Is Sensei as weird as they say? As weird as they come. I told you to call me disgusting, not weird! But I think with an adult like Sensei around, we might be okay. Enjoy NPC, Jill. I guess. Just fuck my shit up on your way out to NPC, Jill. This is absolute cinema, and I don't want to read the line, because the more lines I read, the less I'm gonna see Fog Squad, because they're gonna be banished to NPC jail. It's not fair. It's not fair. I want to press the detonator and just fuck my shit up if I can't have Fog Squad. Toaster. Helping the shrimp. Toaster helping the shrimp. Well, off to jail you go. You had a good run, Fox Squad. Never see you again. Her ears got bigger. Oh my god. Her ears got bigger. Nico's ears got substantially bigger. They're almost touching the ceiling, for God's sake. This is our lost squad leader, Sukiyuki. They grow every time she goes off screen. Fog Squad is officially waving the right flag. White, not right, white flag. They got it right? How many years ago was this chapter? They have to release Fog Squad, come on. No, this month is gonna be, the Wild Hunt Academy event. So this month is already a wash. Well, it's not a wash because it's peak, but they've had Fog Squad for 2 years in NPC jail. Oh my god. Give us our Fog Squad already. Jesus Christ. Oh, and JP. I don't know though. If they come this year, I wouldn't expect them until fall at the earliest, but I don't know. As much as the hardest part is that it's almost impossible to guess when we'll get them, because there's some real OG characters that have been stuck in NPC jail even longer than Fog Squad, like White Rabbit. So and Erica, who was in the closed beta, and they just refused to add to the story. So it's really hard to tell when they're gonna finally open the doors of NPC jail for them. Yeah. Just fucking my shit up. We're putting our faith in you. Prove to us we didn't make the wrong decision in choosing tomorrow. Prove to us we didn't make the wrong decision in choosing to go back to bed. To be continued. Meow. Yeah, it's literally jail now. It's just literally jail now. A failed coup. I'm a little disappointed that we're gonna finish this today, because I assumed I would have another stream to give me a chance to do a Kaya Maduro arrested meme thumbnail. I mean, I can do it later, but we're gonna do it now. Nothing like the aroma of Esmeralda coffee after a late brunch. It's almost a shame to use such rare, decadent beans, but for today, celebration calls for some luxuries. Let's see. We should be getting reports about the explosion at Kusagi Station soon. Plump. Yes, this is Acting Journal Student Council President Shiranue Kaya. General, I was just waiting for your call. Everything squared away at Kusagi Station. What do you mean, Fog Squad failed? And now the Wabbit Squad is fully armed and heading for the council building with Shield Sensei. Hi, Sensei does. Slow down, General! What do you mean the SRT members rolled over you guys? Sensei was helping them! We paid you a premium, damn it! Why can't anyone do their jobs? We're coming for you, Maduro! Swiggity swoony coming for that booty! This is Wabbit 1, just arrived at the northbound arterial line. Wabbit 2's area. Wabbit 2. This. I'm just not getting through any lines today. Wabbit 2 area has been scouted. Clear. This is Wabbit 3. As a reported incident to the Highlander Railroad Academy, and they closed off all lines. Brats mentioned. Brats mentioned! Nazima, the twin-tailed brat, is probably one of my favorite characters. You're clear for the next hour, so keep pushing forward. Nozomi, that's it, yes. I have her name on muscle memory for typing, but I didn't remember how to say it. She calls me noob, and I love it. Copy. Wabbit 2, Wabbit 4, speed is of the essence here. The target will try to escape, so we need to get to the General Student Council ASAP. All right, let's go. The infamous foxes were hunted by their prey. What you doing in Abydos, Mr. General? What you doing in Abydos? I wonder what's gonna come next for the General. In chapter, the chapter 1, part 3. General. In Abydos. Technically not Abydos because they zoomed in. Look, it looks like Abydos. I'm sticking with Abydos. Pathetic to think a premier squad could be beaten by some greenhorns. Snip snap. Thank heavens I positioned the Kaizo Special Ops here as backup. They were ace against those fogses, but I bet they can't handle the wabbits just as well. I never make the same mistake twice! I have backup plans X, Y, and Z. So do you work. So do you. Do your. Are. Do you. Average localizer fail. Worse sensei. Get skill gapped, idiots. Tango down! Okay, bye. Good job. Keep the pace. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm in a rush. Okay, see you in volume 1. What the? Think you've won SRT? This isn't over! Oh, wait, it's not over. Sorry, my bad, we're coming back! Hold up, we're turning around! Are we gonna see the general? The general? But the general. Nah, no general. Okay, whatever, idiots. Get sacky. Okay, whatever, idiots. Get mowed. Okay, whatever, idiots. Get sacky. It actually worked. Okay, whatever, idiots. Eat Mo's ass! Or, it's just the boring mech. It's just the mech. It's just the mech. Whatever. Man, the big fat robot in Volume 1 had more riz than him in combat. For such a glam up that the general had, that's kind of a disappointment that he didn't get a new mecha. At least. Listen up! There are terrorists coming to attack General Student Council building. I need reinforcements from the Public Peace Bureau, Security Bureau, anywhere you can spare them. Most of the students of the Public Peace Bureau are on probation. The Security Bureau is mostly empty due to new orders. Any chance robots could like being stepped on? If you program them, yes. Fine! Send some people from the Public Safety Bureau! We need bodies out here now! If you don't send backup, I'll personally make sure that Valkyrie Police School is removed. SRT, everyone drop your weapons and step back! Meow. This is Wabbit 1. We've detained a suspect, identified as Maduro. Shuen Yue Maduro. Maduro Kaya. We have evidence pointing to your involvement in a conspiracy to destroy Kasagi Station. You have been accused of conspiring to commit acts of terror upon the citizens, selling confidential council data of private corporation, bribing executives with authoritarian money, and abusing the office of acting presidente for personal gain. All accusations fall under the exceptions to the acting president's immunity of arrest. Yeah. In the name of SRT Academy, you're under arrest for rebellion, dereliction of duty, abuse of authority, and bribery. Yeah, Kaya already mentally snapped. Kaya has not been okay since she had the WMD plot. How dare you. Some SRT rookies arresting me, the chief of defense and acting general student council president. Situations like this is exactly what SRT is for. The jig's up, Maduro! It's time to face the music. Great teacher Powerlines, sensei! Hi, Des. Can we talk privately? No. The corrections come later. Publicly. Public corrections, Kaya. Maybe my previous offer was inadequate. In hindsight, perhaps it was presumptuous to try and manage someone of your stature who's already done so much in keeping Kavotos running. I'm sincerely sorry, snip snap. We can pretend that never happened. In exchange, you have my full support. But Kaya, I already have your full support now. Resources, manpower, whatever Shale needs. But Kaya, I already have all I want. If required, I'll personally visit Shale and assist you in any way. But Kaya, you already will. Just tell me what. Ooh. Ah, she's crying. She's gonna cry a lot more. Kaya! Goat. Yes. Your apology shouldn't be directed at me. Because I already won. It's the students you've wronged who deserve your remorse. Alright, I'll do whatever you say. Just tell me who to start with. The officer red. You're missing the point, idiot. Blompies. Renny-chan? 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 We had peak. There it goes. We had the peak locked in. I don't dislike Hane, but let me check my email. Oh, I should check my DMs on that side. Zima. Nah, no DMs. I'll check my Twitter. 10 notifications, what the fuck? Huh, neat. Alright, Hane. What do you want? Athletic director, thank goodness! I knew I could count on all my allies to have my back! Oh, why is Sensei with those SRT freshmen? I don't know how they brainwashed you, Sensei, but they're not worth your trust. I gotta take a piss. You know when you're taking a piss and you have a moment of clarity? Well, I have bad news for everyone. We are now cursed with the knowledge that whenever we finally do get the, SRT redemption arc, when we get them out of NPC jail, it's gonna be tied up with Haney here, because they broke her arm, and she's gonna be tied up with them and waste our time. Anyways, I don't know how they brainwash. I already read that. They're swindlers that only care about money. They took bribes from Chief Officer Rennie Chan to discredit and spread rumors about Kaya. Exactly! Officer Rennie Chan is the real puppet master here. She has always tried to undermine me. Her with her stupid ample assets. Kaya, I love you, dear. Well, let's be real. You're just straight jealous. Seriously? That's your issue with her? Yeah, confirmed envy. Your jealousy boiled down to that. Who? I think Mo had Sensei push her chair all the way from Kusagi Station to here. Someone had to push Mo in her stupid ass chair here. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. I thought there was something about it that felt personal. What are you trying to say, Four Eyes? Miyako, play the recording the Fog Squad gave us. Just make this idiot shut up. Mo and Nagus get moved by Sensei, it's true. On it! Nice work, Squad Leader Yukino! This mission should shift the climate with the General Student Council. There might be some negative backlash towards SRT at first, but pay it no mind. Once I'm acting president, no one will dare criticize you. The athletic director is injured! You mean the idiot. She's always just running around causing trouble for everyone. Small price to pay, really. Nothing to worry about. What did I just hear? That you're an idiot. Didn't you claim to know nothing about the Fox Squad plans, Chief Kaya? Oh, well, that's... A permanent Kavoto's field day. What other idiot plans are gonna come out of her mouth? After this is done, I'm overhauling the athletics department and putting it on purview of the culture office. Yes, Secretary, how can I assist? We're short on onigiri for the meeting. Look, not my... Fuck off, idiot. Kaya's a real one for this. No, I'm with Kaya on this one in particular. This can be explained. It's all a setup! Clearly another one of Officer Rennie chances for schemes. To think you viewed me so... Honestly, the surprise is that she viewed you that highly. No one thought you had it in you, and we really mean that. The gate ball tourney was really hard for me, especially after injuring my arm in that ambush. I don't need an acting anything who spits on athletics! I have a complaint. I have a complaint! I don't dislike Haney, but this is the wrong place and time for her. She should have come in on an extra little epilogue bit. She should not be here at the denouement. This is not the right time or place for her. She is just face-taking all the thunder and spotlight that should be on SRT at this moment. Or on Rennie-chan. Why is... Yeah, sure, fine. Give Haney a little moment, but it shouldn't be here and now. Okay. Impeach her! Epilogue, yay! Okay, the idiot's gone. Back to peak. Rennie-chan, I'm coming for you! Good evening, it's Kazumaki Mai. I really want her out of the NPC jail too. She is probably top 5 for me that's stuck in NPC jail. She's just cute. I got that little splash of orange on her blue. It's a great look. She's the one person Kaya didn't do anything to. You're not wrong, but it's still the wrong place and time for her to show up. That just sucked all the oxygen out of the room in the moment. Today on Kazumaki's current events, we're discussing the shakeup in the Yoshino Council President's office and the dastardly plot to nuke Kasagi Station. As you all well know, Chief Officer Nanagami Rennie-chan was recently ousted by Defense Chief Shiranue Kaya as acting Yoshino Council President in a shocking coup that turned Kavotos on its head. Really, you don't like her design? It just works for me. She didn't stay for long, however. The public's distaste grew as she implemented harsh rules and even harsher regulations. It all exploded into her eventual impeachment when it was revealed that she was the one behind the Gasaki terror plot. Or did you mean Haney, you don't like her design at all? Yeah, okay, you mean Hane. Yeah. I like the idea of her design, but... yeah. Also, yeah, the hair looks too much like a shave over for me, which is an immediate red flag turnoff. Yeah. That was likely on purpose since the old writer tried to sabotage Blue Archive for leaving to make a new game. Really? But there's just no end to the deep lore in Blue Archive. Wow. Imagine the entire world's shock. To make matters worse, further digging implicated Kaiser Security, a branch of Kaiser Corps. It seemed they accepted hefty bribes from Kaya, putting the corporation back in the hot seat. Yet Kaiser Group claims It's the rogue act of a single executive and has nothing to do with the company. They strongly denounce this executive's behavior. But even with the scope of this controversy ballooning every day, it's been absolute crickets from the student council. Can't the public trust this council at all anymore? Joining me today to discuss this very serious topic further is our expert in current affairs, Descartes. Oh my god. If he's in a business suit now. Or is he in the drug rug? No, he's in the drug rug. Okay, fair enough. Hello, I am Descartes, leading expert on current events and head of the Pursuers on Business of Happiness, or the Pursuers. Hello and welcome, Descartes. It seems like you've led quite the eccentric group. Saboteurs can be summarized as if Shaoji betrayed Mihoyo and then created Honkai Impact III, then created Hoyovos, and then makes Honkai Star Rail. Shaoji is the lead writer for Impact the 30 that came into Honkai Star Rail, right? Because I would argue he has betrayed Hoyo by just trashing the fuck out of Honkai Star Rail. Ever since the writer joined Honkai Star Rail, that game has been in the pits and bad. Oh, are you interested in joining? We in the Pursuers of Non-Possessive Happiness, or Pursuers, are. While we'd love to hear more about that another time, today we have a much more pressing issue. Project KV. I think I've heard of that, actually. Huh. Yeah, I think I have heard about that one. We've invited you here today so we can ask you about the various issues surrounding the General Student Council. Yeah, shave over is instant be gone. It's the same reason I don't like that Pokemon girl from a few years back. I forget her name, because I don't know Pokemon anymore. I just know the girls, because they're cute. I think she was from the British one. Black hair, I think. First question. Shifa Defense Kaya has been adamantly denying all allegations of abusing the office for personal gain since her arrest. In fact, while she was being transported to the Corrections Bureau, Shale's Corrections Bureau, in the basements, she claimed, when a real superhuman appears to ignore masses, we'll finally understand. Marnie? Was it Marnie? That sounds right. Just 10 years ago, they were still turnoffs for me. I don't like it. I don't like that punk hair. Just who or what is superhuman that she mentioned? Shale Sensei. Or perhaps the previous General Student Council president. If not, do you think there was another meaning to what she was saying? But of course not. If there was really some superhuman that could control the council and everyone else, Kaio never would have fallen such shady dealings to get what she wanted. I'll look in general data. It's nothing more than the mad rantings of a loser. I wouldn't give her words any meaning. I see. Next question, then. When Chief Kaya was arrested, there were sightings of students in unfamiliar uniforms being detained and escorted away. Despite questions and rumors flying, nothing has been confirmed about the identity of these students. Some gossip even suggests they might be from the disbanded SRT Academy. That's utter nonsense! Right. That was a cute face. That was a cute face that gave my... Why do you say that? SRT Academy students are the ones who bravely fought alongside the oppressed as he rose up against Kaiser's corporation. It's absurd to think that these courageous pupils would be associated with such a scandal. While I can't disclose my informants, I can confidently say that these rumors about them being from SRT Academy are totally baseless. I bet my expired yakiniku bento on that. I mean, that's something so gross. It's not like confident at all. Scared like wabbits. We might have to pass on that one. As for our last question, what was Chief Kaya's motive for summoning Shale Sensei during her public address? Given it was via public broadcast, it's evident that the defense chief Kaya had no intentions of concealing her association with the teacher. Was her aim to exert control over Shale and increase her influence over Kavodos? That one's simple. What Chief Kaya sought from Sensei were likely the expired bentos that were taken from Shale's store. It's all about the bentos, man. It's all about them bentos! Expired bentos? Correctamundo. Given the low foot traffic at that store, leftovers are inevitable. Any observer would be tempted by the sight of piles and piles of expired bentos. This is exactly why bento deliveries to Shale's convenience store were blocked during Kaya's reign. The bento negotiations must have fallen through. The man does have his priorities, it's true. But folks, fret not, you can still get your hands on those lunches without any dealings with General Student Council. By joining the Pursuers, you'll get a complimentary chicken bone karage and a mung bean sprout bento. Sorry folks, looks like a technical hiccup. We'll be back shortly. What are you doing to me? How dare you treat me like this? I will sue! Sorry, folks, it appears our current affairs expert, Descartes, has pressing matters elsewhere. The rest of today's Kazumaki Mai's analysis of current events will be placed by my Squiddy Sensei. Your what? Your what? Your Squiddy Sensei? Okay, let's see. Stay tuned, folks! What's a Squiddy Sensei? Where in the world did Shinan find that guy? Hold on. Well, what's a Squiddy Sensei? What the fuck is this? I can't just let that go. That's my nickname. Squiddy Sensei. Huh. Nico, my cousin! You know, life here isn't nearly as bad as I thought it would be. It isn't too different from SRT Academy. A routine wake-up, exercising, and strict schedules. I wonder how much Nico benches. The only shortfall might be the absence of Inarazushi during meals. You're a kid now, you're a squid now. Oh, so it's Splatoon. Okay. Oh, just last night I had a dream about a piping hot Inarazushi. Hello. Prisoner 5021, you have a special meal. A special meal? What do you mean? A gift from some anonymous sender. I always like the Valkyrie goon, specifically because of the :3 face. I always like that. A gift from some anonymous sender. Must be someone pretty high in the ranks. I left you a letter too. Okay, bye. Strange. No one outside would send a letter. Art? Miyako? Zero out of 00 at 0400. Rabbit Squad Leader Tsukiyako Miyako. A little late, but reporting. Life in its... Still homeless. Oh, God. After all that, they're still homeless. God help me, because Jesus won't. After all of that, against all odds, the rabbits are still homeless. Why? Why are they homeless? Why do they refuse? Why? Oh my God. I've had rabbit soup for weeks now. I don't want any more rabbit soup. Please, God, no. I don't want the rabbit soup anymore. Please, God. Rabbit Squad is operational with no injuries or exceptions. We put them in literally jail. Yeah, they're canonically in NPC jail and it hurts. It sounds incredibly formal, doesn't it? This isn't how I wanted to talk to you. Hi! It's Miyako. We've been back at the homeless shelter since the operation ended. The squad members and I debated for a little bit on what to do. But at the end of the day, the park is our home now. The only academy that holds our ideals is just as SRT Academy. So we'll stay here and continue fighting for SRT the best way we can. By giving up and living in a homeless encampment. Usagi for that. Renny-chan! Following Kaya's arrest, Administrator Ren reassumed the position of acting General Student Council President. Sorry, I just wanted to look at her for a moment. I'm sure you'll understand. Kaya's harsh orders were all withdrawn, and things are finally starting to feel normal in the DU again. Administrator Renny-chan has a lot of goodwill to ride on right now, so things are relatively quiet. Although, for some reason, it seems like there's never any end to conflict and problems in Kabotos. I'll be real, I like Kaya the way she is, even though she can't stack up to Renny-chan. I like Kaya. I'm sure Ren and the rest of them are going to be very, very busy for the next couple of months. We've kept your involvement with Kaya's crimes under wraps. Only the General Student Council knows. Admitting the Student Council sought SRT Academy's help, the same academy they closed, would have been tricky, so they've been cooperating. And we didn't. Kaya is if Mika got put in a position of actual power. And also had funny goat eyes. But Kaya is literally Mika. But a goat instead of a gorilla. We didn't want to be the one to tell the world. I felt like you should when you're ready. Yeah, but don't tell Mika she's in a position of power. She's not aware of it. Director Kanner was officially credited for returning peace to Kabotos. She and the Public Peace Bureau students resumed duties quicker than anticipated because of that. I was happy to see her dedication to what she thought was right and was rewarded in the end. I thought she abandoned that faction after they tried to curb stomp her, and the Patter faction got yeeted. I heard Kirino from the Public Safety Bureau was offered a spot in the Public Peace Bureau for a role in this, but she surprisingly declined. A battlefield epiphany, perhaps? As for the Wabbit Squad, we finally been granted official permission for the District Council to stay in Kasagi. Man! Renny-chan! Is this because of the boob hat? Renny-chan, is this your way of getting back at me? It is, isn't it? They're officially occupying Kasagi Park. It was a simpler decision for the council since Kasagi Town obviously isn't being developed anymore. It's been really nice. We can even meet with faculty students and move more freely now. Life in the park definitely wasn't the easiest option. Great teacher Powerlines has been pretty instrumental in helping make it work though. They're officially my responsibility. Renny-chan made me adopt them. I can't believe they turned my front yard into a homeless shelter. I haven't gotten a chance to actually shower like that in so long. Get out of my house, Mo! You had so many chances to live here, and now that ah! Thanks for I'm not helping you up the stairs, Mo. You can drag your stupid chair up yourself. They're missing a step here. That is a tripping hazard. Thanks for letting us use Shale's facility, Sensei. You're not welcome. Get out. The barrel bath can be fun and all, but sometimes it's a huge chore when you just want to relax. I've given up. Whatever. Whatever, Mo. Whatever. Since we're discussing hospitality, well, let me raid the fridge then. Sure, Mo. Whatever. Hi, Saki. Sensei! I brought the ballistics analysis from the scene you asked for. Art? Mo, why do you look like that? No way you snuck over here and you shale showers by yourself! My tense fan failed and I got really sweaty yesterday, so... You came and showered without us! Traitor! Saki, the shampoo you wanted just came in. Why does it smell like my shorts? Really, thanks! Hey, hang on, you've been showering here too? Who's the traitor now, huh? I mean... I get really sweaty under my helmet sometimes. I was on shell duty, what was I supposed to do? I was only washing my hair. I didn't use the whole thing, unlike someone I know. It doesn't matter how much of the shower you use, using half of it is still using it. I need a throat lozenge. Dang. Fuck. Good morning, Sensei. Hey, Miyako. What's up? What's up? You still homeless? You, how's that job application going? What about the transfer application to Millennium? I think you get on there. Did you do that yet, dear? No? Okay. Good morning. Can I use the shower? It's really hot during morning patrols today. Yeah, sure. There's not a line going. Saki, Mo! Is Miyu? Miyu is here somewhere. Miyu has been here the whole time. Where's Miyu? Miyu's not in the shower. She's here right now. Miyu is somewhere in this room. Where's that fucking rabbit? Well, I might take a little bit of time to adapt. But with great teacher Powerlines! Hi, Sensei does. On our side, I think we'll be okay. You had to get a little creative to comply with Correction Bureau's regulations, but we prepared a small meal for you. It's not Nico's homemade cooking, but a store-bought Inarazushi is the best we can do. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Can I find it? Can I find it? No. Damn it. Damn it. I was gonna bring up a cutscene from Tiberian Sun. That concludes my report. I hope you're well. Tsukiyuki Miyako, Rabbit Leader, Squad Leader. As she was reading that, her ears were just flapping. Flapping, flapping, flapping ears! I finally get a gift from my adorable Kohai. It's a bento from a convenience store. I guess that's classic Miyako, though. I'm glad to hear they're doing well. Wait. Toaster! Oh! You know what? In a weird way, they're even cuter without the tactical stuff, though. In a weird way. I like Togi. I like how Togi is just slumped. I just finished my morning run. Same! But I think my stamina's already decreasing. That took a lot out of me. Hold up, is that Inarazushi? Yeah, Togi is just peak. I think character-wise, I like Nico the best, but design-wise, Togi is peak. The smell. It's divine glory. I might cry. Are we, is it poisoned? But of course not, it was a gift. Call over the others and we'll share it. Let's do it. Yukino? Yukino has a error in her art that bugs me because they layered her headset band behind her ears the wrong way, and I can't unsee it, and it bugs me. I'm also waiting for Yukino to have her own character arc, like Saori got. Yukino needs a Saori arc, basically. Yukino has potential to be my number one at the Fog Squad, but she needs her arc. What a rare treat in the Corrections Bureau. Who even sent this to you? Indeed. Let's say it was a gift from my tomorrow. She might be the next arc Saori, yeah. Aw, that's a nice CG. Aw. That's adorable. That was a good chapter. It was precious. Alright! I need to open up my Google Doc of my release order for Blue Archive. Let's see. Volume 4, Chapter 2, Part 2 is Dunzo. Mark that as red. Meow is Volume 5, Chapter 1, Part 1. One of these days we'll get back to Volume 1. One of these days we'll go back to Abydos. But next is Oh god. I just realized that doing Chapter 5 is gonna give me just the tyranny of the names I have such the hardest time with. Dear God. Need to do Maid GD event for Wild Hunt. Huh. Wild Hunt is this coming Tuesday, isn't it? Next week. The 13th is Wild Hunt. You know, I feel like stalling on Hyakuyaku because they're not my favorite school, I'll be honest. I like a lot of students from Hyakuyaku, but they've never had a really convincing story that made me want to stick around like any of the other volumes. So I think what we're gonna do is Friday, we're gonna do the GDD Maid event. Let me find the name of it. And that way next week we'll do the Wild Hunt event. Maybe it's in replay? I'm sure it will be good. I'm sure I'll like it. I'm sure this is what turned me on to Hyakuyaku will be this. But I feel like stalling. Because I can. Alabaster calling card? Alabaster calling card. Here we go. Okay. Let me just take a screenshot of that. Throw that in my notes channel. Okay. So, Friday, we're gonna do Alabaster calling card. Yeah. Yay. We're going back to the game development department. Yay. So, we're gonna do that Friday, so next week we can do the incoming Wild Hunt Academy, the Theater Kid School event, because I'm down bad for Aerie. Know you're a Kaho hater, but feel some sympathy for her. Yeah, I guess I am a Kaho hater. I can't defend it. It's just her attitude is such a wet blanket around the other girls, honestly. Yeah, everyone needs Aerie. Everyone needs Aerie. Every single person. Also, in case you missed it, it's Serena's birthday. Say happy birthday to Serena, or else. Yeah. Yeah, post the witch everywhere. I think I need, what is it? 3,000 more tickets? Or actually only 2,000, because I have a 10 pull. I have a free 10 pull ticket. Oh, who's on here? Togi? And you. You? What do you do? I don't know you. I assume she's from Panda Society. What? Wrong button. She's Blurple. Single target, no crit. I mean, it's a lot %, but And it's 6 cost? Single target, no crit, 6 cost? I'm not sure about that one. Maybe I'm sleeping on her, but I'm not sure about that one. She looks cool though. She's Gehen or Mika. I like her design. I do like her design. But yeah. Okay, that's going to be it for today because my voice is starting to go. Tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Eastern, I am going to be playing Phasmophobia. I'm going to be collabing with a new friend. She's so new, I blanked on her name. I'm sorry. Shion. I'm going to be playing Phasmophobia with a new friend, Shion, tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Eastern. And then day after that, we're going to do horror. I have lined up. Ooh, what do I have? Where's my games? Drive Me to Hell. I saw part of this and it looks peak. Drive Me to Hell, little horror game. And then once because I'm mostly, the horror games tend to be a lot shorter because the little indie stuff. I have Dead Feed, Drive Me to Hell, Exit 8, Faith, which I need to finish. I think I collabed Faith with Atya and Kat before. I might ring them up for that, do one on weekend. Finding Frankie, Hidden Deep. I hate my waifu streamer, but that's going to be for February for Valentine's. Indigo Park. We got Last Term, Monstrum. No, I'm Not Human, which I'm really looking forward to. Despite every single person out there streaming it last year, I've managed to save myself on No, I'm Not Human, so I know nothing about it. Other than it's kind of like Papers, Please. There's Order 13, Platform 8, Scrutinize, which I've seen Queso play. This game looks really cool, really detail-oriented, which satisfies my tism. Since a Cyberpunk Ghost Story, Shift at Midnight demo, we'll look for that one coming out full. Silent Still 1 and 2, Spooky Dookie, Still Wakes the Deep, and yo. This one. This one. Whatever Night Alone. That one. Yeah, I'll finish my dailies after this. Alright, that's going to be it for today. If you guys enjoyed this and you haven't already, go ahead and like and comment and subscribe. Yeah, because every little bit helps a little guy like me. I will see the Fang Gang tomorrow for Phasmophobia at 11:30 a.m. Eastern. Hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Take care, Fang Gang. Thanks for joining Peak. Volume 4 was awesome. It was everything I wanted except for Haney. Yeah. I'm still not sure about Haney. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna get some food and water now. See y'all later. Take care, Fang Gang.